We walked up here, the confidence. This kid doesn't think he's going to beat Anderson Silva. He knows he's going to beat him. You know, and you take all that, combine it with the talent, the size, the this, the that, and you know, it's hard to call him a 7-to-1 dog, 5-to-1 dog.
And on the other side of the scales, are we not looking at an athlete from Brazil who is very special, who we will all miss so much when he eventually decides to leave the sport?
Yeah, I think that's one of the things that people don't really think about or realize, but the day that comes when that man says, I'm going to retire, it's going to suck.
It's a big day for you, that is, isn't it?
It's literally like when Jordan went away in basketball. You know, they had, you know, how many games do they have a year in basketball?
82.
Yeah, 80-something games, whatever the number is. And you took it for granted every night that Jordan played, right up until he left. You know what I mean? And I think that's going to be the case with Anderson Silva too.
David, I know New York's not the equation right now, but if Weidman were to win this fight, how seriously would you consider a rematch in New Jersey?
Yeah, we'd really consider it. You can go New Jersey, you can go Brazil, you know, the rematch for that fight, you can do Vegas. The fight's big anywhere.
How jacked up are you for this matchup compared to other big fights that you've had? I mean, how much is really riding on this?
Well, it's everything this week. I'm excited for this whole week. You know, the expo. I walked through the expo last night. It's awesome. You know, and I love when so many fight. I mean, there's fight fans in town this weekend that won't even be going to the fight live. They'll watch it in closed circuit, and this whole week is all about this event and the UFC this weekend. So it's very exciting. And you know, I am an admitted huge fan of Anderson Silva, and I always love to watch this guy fight, and even more so when he has somebody that can really challenge him.
What do you feel? Truthfully, what do you feel inside of you because of his 38 years? And do you think that this is really the biggest chance that somebody has to take him out?
Well, yeah, it's one of the things that, again, like we were just saying, how we take it for granted that he's here and he fights and everything else. The other thing everybody takes for granted and doesn't really give enough credit for, he's 38 years old. 38 years old, and he's still doing things that other people cannot do. And I think that's part of why the odds are so low. And the question becomes, even with the Floyd Mayweather-Canelo fight, you know, at what point does a guy show up and look 38, or in Floyd's case, look 35 or 36, however old Floyd is? You know, that's the big question. Especially when they're fighting these young guys, Canelo and Weidman.
Right.
This weekend. We had some rumors in Brazil about Daniel Cormier fighting Fabricio Verdum. You know something about it? Like, it's a fight that interests the UFC?
Cormier versus Verdum? Verdum was in my office 2 days ago. That's probably where the rumor came from. That's who he wants to fight. But we'll see what happens. Verdum leaking stuff.